Hey guys, and welcome back to Building with fWhip. So last episode we built that big awesome tower right up there, and today we're going to be focusing just on this face right here. This thing, I have a pretty awesome plan for it, and I want it to be super highly detailed as we're working into building this area right here. It's meant to be kind of like that wow moment when you just start getting into the castle. So we're actually going to go ahead and expand this guy a little bit more than it is right now. I'm not quite sure on the height of it yet, so I'm just going to kind of keep it up to this area. And what we're doing here is we're doing polished andesite and diorite going straight up the sides, trying to get that kind of darker, lighter stone contrast going in there with, yeah, just with that diorite being like a little bit messier by not using the polished diorite, and it's a bit lighter, so it gives a cool little contrasty feel to it, if I do say so myself. So then we're going to go ahead and do bam, 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 get rid of that right there. We don't need you right now. And what we're going to actually do for most of this guy, surprisingly enough, a lot of this is actually going to be made out of diorite. But for starters, we're going to go ahead and do bam, 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 and we're going to do bam, bam, and bam. Actually, on the inside here, let's go ahead and use stone brick. I really don't like how tiled things look when you're using polished andesite. I don't know what it is about it, but it just kind of bugs me. So we're going to go ahead and bring these guys up 3 as well. What we're doing right here is we're making a little bit of a base kind of area going on. And this episode, it's going to be pretty quickly paced. I got a general idea of what I want to get going on in here. And it's going to be a lot taller than that, obviously, now that I'm looking at it. So we got to go ahead and do that. I need to actually go ahead. I just realized that I need to get some anvils and some other goodies crafted up here very, very quickly. Some anvils and some hoppers, actually. We're going to be using hoppers quite a bit for this guy, just to kind of show I'm trying to think how to say it, but like, I like the hoppers because they can give you that extra little bit of depth in here. And we're going to go ahead and grab that guy, and we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then let's craft up, let's go with 4 anvils. And then we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can do that. And we just need 2 hoppers, I'm hoping. So we can do that. And then where can we make our hoppers? Right there. Perfect. And that should be good, and bam, right there. Get rid of all that iron back into iron blocks for storage purposes, and we should be good to go now. So what I wanted to do in here is this little area right here. We're gonna leave it open right now, but right up here, you can actually go ahead. We're gonna do like that, and then in there, we're going to do a little stair and stair. So this whole back area right here is going to be filled in. We're going to do some cool design or something in there. Maybe some plant or something like that. I originally want to do a statue in this area, but I feel like it would crowd the area too much. And I want it to be fairly open. So we're not going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and actually get a little bit of pillaring blocks in here. So now that we got these guys in here, what we're going to actually do is we're going to go ahead and use our stone brick stairs to do that. And then one facing outwards. And so we're going to do bam, and then facing outwards. And then go up from here and bam, bam. And we're going to use our diorite. Right, that's not diorite. That is most definitely not diorite. And do that. And then we can go ahead and grab these little stone brick slabs again. And do that. And bam, bam. And then we can go ahead, and I'm thinking we want to go ahead and just bring it in like that. So that'll work out pretty well for us. I know I'm saying the word that a lot right here, and I'm really, really sorry. I'm just trying to think this through as we go here as well. Because I know I usually try to have a great plan going into all these episodes, and I'm always like, all right, here's what we're going to do. This is exactly how we're going to build it. And this guy, not so much. So we're going to go ahead and come on over here, and we're going to do bam, and bam. No, actually, no, we're not going to do it like that. We're going to do it like that, and then like that. So what we're trying to do here is we're going to really try and get a lot of depth going in this. I want this build, this front face right here, just to look freaking awesome. It's supposed to be like this big shining area where everybody's coming to meet and everybody's going to be in here. We're actually going to be using some glazed terracotta today too. I think that's the first, no, we've used it like a few times before. I think the last time we used it was in the desert city of papyrus where we barely did anything with it. So what we're going to be doing with this guy right here is we're actually going to go ahead and bring this out another little half slab right here just to give ourselves a lot more depth. And then what we're using on the front of this guy, the reason why we're making all this diorite back here is so that we can actually go ahead and use cobblestone and cobblestone walls as a more of a fancy block, if that makes sense. That's kind of the purpose of it. I don't know if it's going to work out that well, but we're going to go with it for now and just kind of see what's going to happen with it. So yeah, it hopefully should work out pretty well, but we will see, as I said, once we get there. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. And bam, 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 bam. And actually what I want to do, let's see, what is this? We have one in right there. Nope, let's not do that yet, actually. Let's go ahead and grab our cobblestone walls. And I wanted to, on this guy, go ahead and bring that up like bam, bam, bam. And then on here, we're going to be using one of our first anvils and going like there. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and anvil. And like I said, we're getting a lot of height to this guy. I'm really hoping it doesn't get up kind of towards that tower height, but we're going to see how it looks like in the end. Then in here, we can count in 1, and count in 1, and we do another one right there. And we can go ahead and bring these guys up here pretty easily. And back in this area is actually, we're going to have some windows. Perfect. Cool. Now, out here, we can go ahead and do cobblestone wall, and cobblestone wall. Is there a way that we can actually get on top of these guys right now? I don't, maybe we can do this. We're going to go ahead and use the count of 3, 4, and 5 walls stacked on top of each other. And then the way we're going to actually make this look a lot more interesting is on these side guys, we're going to go to anvil and a little bit, sorry, I'm lagging there. Some frame skippy happiness stuff going on, I guess. But then we're going to go ahead and do a hopper right in there. That's what I was talking about with the hopper, where it kind of connects into the center and gives that cool little look to it. Now this guy right here, we're going to actually go ahead and bring this diorite coming all the way up here, creating this cool face to it. And then on top of this, we're going to go ahead and do full cobblestone, cobblestone, cobble, and some good stuff right in here. Do we want, no, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think this through as we go, like I said. So bear with me here as we do this. We need to actually get some more stone brick stairs going on. I think we're going to go ahead and do like this and like that. Let me go sleep real quick and I'll be right back with you guys. And I missed. So close. All right, so a few things have changed since the last clip, and I just want to get you guys caught up to speed. I brought the diorite all the way up there just to bring it in line, get everything working. And I decided to change out the cobblestone that we had in the background there for these stone slabs. I put white glass panes in the back there. I don't know if I'm really sold on these guys yet. I thought it would look a little bit better than it actually did. So, I don't know, we might change that out for some wood. That could kind of look interesting if we do some like dark oak or something. We got some spruce on us right here. Yeah, let's grab some dark oak and see what that would look like. I don't know, that could look kind of cool. Let me go ahead and swap that out real quick. And we'll look from right down here again and I'll be right back with you guys. You know, dark oak actually doesn't look that bad. I think it gives a nice amount of contrast to it. It helps bring in that darker iron look that we got going on up there. So I don't know, that could be kind of cool. Let's go back and look at it from up there again. I actually really like that. That looks pretty freaking cool with that really whitewashed diorite we got going on in the background. Obviously, we're going to mix up that diorite quite a bit to make it a little bit more interesting. Can we nail this ender pearl? Oh, no. So close. All right, well, let's see. Can we do this one again? Maybe? Oh, look at that. Pro right on top of it. Cool. Perfect. All right, so now what we're going to be doing with this guy right here, super important stuff, and I am out of stone brick. Love it. Just love it. All right, so what we're gonna do is a little bit like that, and a little bit like that, and there, and right there. Perfect, cool. That is gonna be great. Now on top of this guy, I was gonna put a lot, you know what? This could be where we use stone slabs. Go ahead and bring a line of stone slabs right across here, and that could look pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So what I wanted to kind of get going with you guys right here actually is our roof is going to be starting right where this cobblestone is. So it's going to be coming out to there and it's going to be working its way up. So just kind of as a heads up for that guy. So the roof's going to be there, then it's going to be in here. And what I wanted to actually do up in this area is actually go ahead and use some brick. But what we're going to be doing unique about it is right here. Let's go ahead and bring that dark oak in again. I do like the look of the dark oak right behind the cobblestone walls. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit like that. And then we're going to go ahead and do a regular stone brick stair right there. Can we make the jump? We made the jump. Perfect. No! Oh, I thought we were going to go down. I thought we were going all the way. Okay, right there. Perfect. Let's get that guy going. Then we can do bam and bam. And we can do a little bit of a bam and a bam. Right to there. Perfect. Love it. All right. Then we can go ahead and throw a little guy right in here. And yeah, so this is making a little bit of a window frame right here for us. And this is where I want to use our glazed terracotta. I think glazed terracotta right back in here, hidden back there, could look really, really cool. Like in this area, if we make a cool design with it. I don't quite know what we're going to do with it. I don't have any glazed terracotta, but I really want to make it happen. So we're going to give it a shot here in a little bit. And then beyond that, I want the rest of this roof to be out of some cool little bits of dark oak. Or not dark oak, sorry, brick. If there was a dark brick, we'd use a dark brick, but there's no dark brick. So let's go ahead and do something like this. And then he's gonna need to, we really gotta figure out a way. All right, so it's gonna be a block right there, and then what? Then 2 right there. So that's gonna come up, and we're gonna count up another 2. So it'll be 2 right there, then 2 right here. So that guy will be hidden from the outside. And we can do 1 more on him, so it comes up right there. And then we want to go ahead and do bam right there. And do whoop, 2 right on him. Yeah, I guess 2. So we want to do 1, and was that a 2? That was a 2. And then a right there, and bam, and bam. I'm thinking we make that a 3. I'm thinking we do a 3, and we do another 3. Just something like that. I'm really trying to introduce a lot of different materials into here, so bear with me as we try and figure this type of stuff out. Now let's go ahead and fly down here and check this thing out. That looks a little weird without having a roof on it, but I think it's something that we can look forward to getting to work out. And I think it gives us a lot of cool height to it. Maybe this area right here we do like a full block and then or we do a stair and a stair or something like that. Give it a little bit more depth to it. Let's give that a shot, actually. We can go ahead and pull out some polished andesite here as well. I want to bring you guys with me in this episode. I know we're doing a lot of weird stuff I don't normally do in episodes, and it's purely because I want to kind of show you guys the thought process here. Whereas before, I feel like I've been doing a lot of, hey, this is what we built. Hey, check out this other thing we built. Hey, check out this new thing we built over here. So I'm trying to avoid that here. And I'm also low-key prepping for the holiday season of not being able to record a whole lot. Does that look better rounded? That looks okay rounded. Let's try and round this guy off too and see what happens. But yeah, so low-key prepping for the holiday season right now. And we're going to see how that all goes. I'm going to keep videos. I will consistently have videos through it. I'm hoping. But by the time you guys see this, actually a new game that I'm really interested in is going to be released called Y-Lands. It's literally spelled Y Lands, one word, on Steam. It launches December 6th, so you guys are gonna have seen it by now. But yeah, so that's a game I'm really, really interested in. If you guys know that one, let me know down in the comments below if you guys are interested in seeing it, the gameplay of it. I think I'm gonna check it out. It seems like another Minecraft. Well, all right, guys, I think we got things settled in pretty well right now. And I got that nice light blue design up there going on with the glazed terracotta. I think it actually gives like a nice bit of contrast going on for everything else we have going on over here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get up to the top through the back over here. It's nice having this whole thing terraformed out so we don't really have to worry about it. I know it's going to kind of make things interesting for this actual floor right here because I think this guy's going to come straight back and then we'll have a different entrance right in there. Or we'll have the wall kind of come back as is and then, I don't know, we'll figure it out later on. But yeah, so what I want to do here is actually go ahead and show you guys what I'm thinking we go ahead and do for this here wall design. We go ahead and do something like that, and we do a full block. And then we need, actually, what do we want to be doing here? Because we want to have Yeah, okay, yeah, that is right. All right, I'm just being dumb. What's new, though? So we want to do something like this, and then what I wanted to do was like cover it right there, but we actually need to go ahead and get a full block right onto this guy. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of a weird one right there, and then bam, and do something like this, and bring it all the way in here, and then bam, bam, and then do something like that. Bring him in like right there, and we'll jump back all the way down this guy and do a little action of boom and a boom and a bang right there. And we can go ahead and count him up 1 and then over and then do that little guy and then bam, bam. And I believe he goes right there, and then we need to fill that gap in right like that. I guess we could put up another brick right there if we really wanted to and be able to grab the stair and place that in there, but we'll see how it looks in the end because I think it's going to be just totally fine and we won't even notice it really. Yeah, that actually looks fine. I kind of like that coming in there together. Obviously, we need to point that out on the top, but I love with that brick background. I freaking love that right now. So I was contemplating bringing this whole area right there up, like out another block just to give even more depth to it, but I think it would hide a lot of what the colors we got going on there. But yeah, so I think that's looking pretty good right there. Let me go ahead and figure out how we can get up there real quick. And we can do the little top sticky outy bit. Okay, so what we've been doing for the sticky outy bits so far is basically just doing like another stair out like that, and then like that, and like that. And that's just basically been it. And then for our roof, we just basically bring it back. Super, super simple. And it's so, so easy. Let's see if we can time this pro skill. Oh man. So we basically just take that all the way across here and just do full block, half slab, and kind of keep it going. I think that's going to be a good way to keep this guy just pretty consistent with the rest of the builds we got going on. You can kind of see that being shown off right there. Yeah, I really, really like this. Oh my gosh, that's looking really cool. But yeah, okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to get accomplished today. I think this was a little bit quicker than I initially thought it would be, but I really want to spend a lot of time with you guys just kind of showing you how this whole thing works out right here and just kind of how I walk through the process of doing everything. We got some cool colors in there, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. By the time we hit up next episode, I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this stuff, texturing, done on the tower right over there, I hope. So hold me to that. If it's not done by next episode, yell at me in the comments, or yell at me now so I can actually have a reminder by the time the next episode goes out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode of Building with Whip, and I will see you guys in the next episode. But first, hit that like button if you did enjoy, subscribe if you loved it. Okay, bye!